Hey Cowboys Nation! If you don't want to miss any first-hand news from America's team, subscribe to the channel now, as we are always attentive to the latest news from the Dallas Cowboys, and here you will always be in the know with. Proposed Blockbuster trade sends Cowboys a $96 million superstar. The Dallas Cowboys need to add playmakers this offseason, and Buffalo Bills star receiver Stefon Diggs is sure to generate plenty of interest from NFL teams if the franchise were to make him available in trade talks. Former Cowboys scout Brian Broaddus floated an interesting trade idea that has the Cowboys trading the number 26 pick to the Bills for Diggs. Do you give up the number 26 pick overall for a chance to go get a veteran receiver like that, Diggs? Broaddus pondered during a January 25th edition of the Love of the Star podcast. The Cowboys have proven in the past that they're willing to go and give up a premium asset to go get a wide receiver. Is the Diggs thing so much so where you're like, wow, having Diggs is worth it? To be clear, there are no signs that the Bills are looking to trade Diggs, but there has been added scrutiny after the wideout went viral for yelling at star quarterback Josh Allen on the sideline during the team's playoff loss to the Bengals. It would seem that Buffalo would be looking to get Allen more help rather than trading away his top receiver, unless there is legitimate friction between the duo. Buffalo is in a bit of a salary cap bind, with the team projected to be nearly $16 million over heading into the offseason, per Spatrack. If the Bills begin to shop Diggs, the team would likely be looking for more in return than just one first-round pick, given the playmaker is among the top NFL receivers. For context, the Bills acquired Diggs in a 2020 trade with the Vikings in exchange for a 2020 first-round pick, 2020 fifth-round selection, 2020 sixth-round pick, and a 2021 fourth-rounder. Buffalo also received a 2020 seventh-round selection as part of the deal. Diggs' play with Allen has likely only increased his trade value, and the Cowboys would need to include more than a first-round pick in the unlikely event the Bills explore possible deals for the receiver. Already leave your like in this video, so you don't miss the latest Cowboy news we posted here. Thank you very much. Stefon Diggs has had 5 straight seasons topping 1,000 yards. From a Cowboys perspective, this would likely be a no-brainer, as Diggs is a legitimate WR1 in his own right. Instead of the discussion being about finding a second or third receiver, the Cowboys would have 2 legitimate top options with Diggs alongside CeeDee Lamb. Dallas could address the receiver position in the draft, but rookies can be hard to count on for immediate help, as the team found this season with Jalen Tolbert. Diggs has had 5 straight seasons with more than 1,000 yards, including posting 108 receptions for 1,429 yards and 11 touchdowns in 16 starts during the 2022 regular season. It was one of the best statistical years of Diggs' career, and he would likely have a lot of appeal to the Cowboys front office if the playmaker were to become available. The 3-time Pro Bowler is also on a more team-friendly deal than the one Amari Cooper had with Dallas, and also has higher production than the former Cowboys receiver. Diggs has a $7.9 million base salary for 2023, but that number gets much higher as the receiver's 4-year, $96 million contract extension begins in 2024. The star will make at least $18 million in each season from 2024 through 2026, and his deal expires in 2027 when the wideout will be 34 years old. Trevon Diggs: I've always wanted to play on the same team as my brother. There is also the obvious connection between the receiver and Cowboys corner Trevon Diggs. Last offseason, the Dallas star admitted that he would love to see his brother wearing a Cowboys uniform. "I've always wanted to play on the same team as my brother," Trevon Diggs said in a series of March 26, 2022 tweets. 14 to Dallas would be. After Diggs signed an extension with the Bills last offseason, the star receiver noted that teaming up with his brother in Big D is out of reach now. Cowboys fans are hoping there could be a slight chance of this blockbuster trade, but Buffalo is likely going to do everything they can to patch up whatever friction, if any, may exist. "I was like, yeah, that's out of reach now," the Bills superstar told Sports Illustrated's Alex Pruitt during a July 7, 2022 interview. "Maybe in the next lifetime or something. I want to finish with the Bills, and I'm pretty sure he's not going anywhere anytime soon." Hey Cowboys fan, in your opinion, Stefon Diggs would be a good signing for the Cowboys or not? What's your opinion? Put it in the comments, because it's very important for the Dallas Cowboys. Stay tuned, because at any time I update you on the latest Cowboys news.